Tonight, I'm going to read out of my journal to you guys. And this is a story that I've been meaning to get down for a long time because it has played a huge role in my life and it needs to be told. E, this is for you. I'm not one to throw the words "I love you" around loosely. If I say it, I mean it. This word has only left my mouth to family members and those I was in a relationship with for over a year. Until I met Erilyn. I met E when we trained together as servers at Red Robin. Little did I know I was to fall in love with the one woman I would never be able to be with. When we first met, we were each in separate relationships with varying degrees of fucked upness, and I found immediate pleasure in conversing. Small conversations at work turned into coffee every Wednesday for almost a year. If you're ever to converse with a great conversationalist, you already know it's addicting. She was smart, witty, unabashed, and relentless in her beliefs while simultaneously making you feel as if you were the only person in the room. When she spoke, you hardly hear her because you can't stop thinking about her eyes, her lips, and her smile as she spoke. The topics of our conversations were limitless, but often circled around the 3 F's: food, fashion, and failing relationships, predominantly ours. Hers ended first. Mine followed. How and why our relationships ended is another story, but the important thing was that our friendship was no longer confined or bound by the rules of our individual relationships. When I could no longer resist her presence, I made the first move. The timing, the setting, and the directness were all so horribly placed that I'm amazed the conversation went anywhere at all. In so many words, I managed to explain to her that I wanted her. Knowing her personality, I should have never, ever have expected an answer right away. But I did. I wanted to hear her say that she wanted me to. Instead, she explained she didn't want to start anything she couldn't finish, as she was transferring to U of A next semester. That we should just be friends, because she didn't want to hurt either of us. Now, her friendship means more to me to date more than anything else in this world. But I was crushed. My first mistake was taking in this dialogue as a rejection, which I did. In my black and white world, her answer didn't carry the same shades of gray she intended it with. A mistake that I regret with all my heart, and to this day I have never gotten formally apologized to her. My pride wouldn't let me. E, I'm sorry. I turned around and did what any ego-damaged male does, and I went on a date. E was furious, and I couldn't blame her. We got into a huge fight that consisted of the words, "You can't stay single for a week," and "You're just jealous." You can imagine the rest of the conversation from here. That's going to be part 1. Part 2's there, and it'll be coming soon.